Hi, Tom Davidson here, CEO of ACDC Metals. So it's pleasing to be able to make this announcement today, the granting of the retention license for our Goschen Central rare earths and mineral sands project. So this has been in the pipeline for the last 13 months. And the reason why we went down the retention license path was the exploration license term had completed. And given the work that we've done over the last 3 years, we definitely saw this as a potential to continue developing this project. And by getting the retention license, it gives us another 10 more years to continue our exploration and development and build upon those key milestones that we've delivered over the last 3 years. Those milestones being our resource and then further updates to that, giving us over 600 million tonnes at over 2% HM with a strong endowment of monazite and xenotime, which makes this a really key, critical and strategic minerals project. We also delivered our scoping study in 2025, which bolstered and showed the potential economics of the project and really gave us the belief that we need to then keep pursuing and keep pushing this project along. These key inputs were all submitted as part of our retention license application, and it really enabled the process with the department to move through smoothly. And the retention license has been granted in just over 12 months. So it's really pleasing to be able to announce this today. So as part of our retention license, we've mapped out with the department our next 10 years of how we're going to pursue and keep developing this project. Our vision for the next 12 months is to obviously continue with our community engagement, work with our key stakeholders, that being landowners, council, and to really keep on showing the benefits of these key projects. The region at the moment is seeing lots of development through our peers, and we think the Goschen Central project can really have its place. We're also going to continue on with our geological reviews. And so as we developed our scoping study, there were key metrics that we really wanted to further explore. And that is really bringing in the fine fraction, so the 20 micron to 38 micron. That was currently excluded from our resource. There's a real upside there where we can really see additional zircon, monazite, and xenotime come into the project deposit. We're also going to look to continue pursuing the testing of the high-grade zone. So you can see from our resource update, we had this 5% wireframe, and we really got limited when we did our mine plan based on the drilling that had been completed and what was inferred and indicated. There's the real carrot to really test out this high-grade zone and to look to further develop that, explore that, and then that would then translate into a greater mine plan. We know these mineral sands projects, they're decades-long, generational size projects. So that's really where we think we can bolster the project. This really is a great day. The board and key management were really excited about the prospect of continuing to pursue this project. We'll be having lots of conversations geopolitically with strategic partners with these projects to how we can continue to develop it and bring this to fruition. And in parallel with the Goschen Central project, we've obviously got the Mount Jackson project in Nevada in the US that we announced a couple of months ago. Since then, we've been progressing on the ground as well. We've done additional staking. We've tripled the size of the project area. We've completed our magnetic survey. That's now with our geophysicists and continuing with our interpretations, lining up drill targets. We're also undertaking our procurement strategies, getting drill contractors lined up for Q4, looking to hit the ground with a drilling program that will look to further develop or expand upon that Pegasus zone, where there's been historically 45 to 50 holes done. And we know there's mineralization of gold and silver there. And also to test out that 3 shaft zone from that previous announcement that we had a month ago with the rock samples, where we saw that 14.9% copper. And that's really exciting. We really want to put a couple of holes in there and test that as well. So there's lots of news flow coming up for the company in the next few months with both Goschen Central and with the Mount Jackson project.